Streetlights flicker in the rain. Every step just feels the same. Your shadow isn't next to mine, just memories behind. I thought love would stay, but it slowly slipped away. Now every mile I walk feels heavier each night. I keep looking back, but there's nobody there. Just the sound of my own heart breaking in the air. I walk this empty road alone, alone in pain, alone in love, holding on to what is gone, praying it was enough. I gave you all my soul, but you let it go. Now I'm left with silence on this empty road. While I stayed in June, I replay every word, every forever I heard. Guess forever means until you find someone new. I keep telling myself I'll be strong somehow, but strength feels weak. Empty road alone, alone in pain, alone in love. Every promise turned to dust, never enough. I gave you all of me, you set it free. Now I'm learning how to breathe with no one beside me. Was I just a stop along your way? Was I just a heart you didn't need to stay? I would've walked through fire just to see you smile, but you left me standing in the coldest mile. I walk this empty road alone, alone in love, alone in scars. You were my only home, now I'm lost in the dark. If loving you was wrong, why did it feel so right? Now I'm walking by myself through another lonely Your side of the bed stays cold, like the words you never told. I reach across the empty space, but only find the night. Pictures hanging on the wall don't look like us at all. They freeze a love that couldn't stay, no matter how I tried. I Thought forever meant you wouldn't leave. Now forever is just a memory. There's no one beside me when the daylight fades. No hand to hold me when my heart breaks. I gave you my whole world, you let it slide. Now I'm lying here with no one beside. Your hoodie still smells like you, the kind of love I thought was true. But truth can turn so easily into goodbye. I keep replaying every kiss, trying to find what I missed. Where did we start to fall without a fight? Was I loving you more than you loved me? Or were we just never meant to be? There's no one beside me when the silence grows. No voice to calm me when the sadness shows. You said I was your home, your safest place. Now I'm alone with your empty space. If I could turn back time, I'd hold you tighter. If I could read your mind, maybe I'd fight harder. But love can't stay where it's not chosen. And now my heart feels frozen. There's no one beside me, not anymore. Just echoes of what we were before. I gave you forever, you gave me goodbye. Now I'm learning to live with no one beside. The city moves, but I don't feel it. Crowded streets, but I'm alone in it. Every face just passes by. I don't exist. Your laughter used to fill the air. Now silence follows everywhere, even in the brightest rooms. There's something missing. I told myself I'd be okay, that time would wash the pain away. But time just teaches me how to breathe without you. I'm still walking even though it hurts, still holding all your words you left without a warning. No reason why, but I'm still walking through this goodbye. I see our spot across the street, where you once pulled me close to breathe. Said I was the only one you'd ever need. Now I pass without a sound, like love was never found, just a ghost of what we were, haunting me. Maybe I loved too deep, maybe I loved alone, maybe you were never really my home. I'm still walking through the rain, carrying your name. You moved on like nothing broke, like we were fine, but I'm still walking, one step at a time. If strength means letting go, then why do I feel weak? If love is meant to grow, why did it leave me incomplete? I don't stop, I don't fall, but inside I feel it all. I'm still walking, but not the same. Still breathing through the pain. You were the light that guided my way. I'm still walking without your flame, as though you'll fade. As though you'll fade. I said I'd never break like this, never drown in loneliness, but here I am, fighting tears again. You said I'd always be your home. Now I'm sleeping here alone, with echoes of where we've been. I keep the lights on, like you might return, but deep inside I know I should've learned. I'm alone again, with your memory, alone again, where you used to be. I gave you everything, my heart, my name. Now I'm alone again, with the pain. Your coffee cup still on the shelf. I can't bring myself to move the things you left behind. Maybe if I keep them there, it feels like you still care, like love just needed a little time. But time don't heal when you still believe that there might come back eventually. I'm alone again in this quiet room, alone alone again. And it's not fair. You found your life somewhere new, and I'm alone again, missing you. You touch my hand, but I don't feel it. Your eyes still look at mine, but they don't see me. We sleep so close, but worlds apart. Your silence louder than a breaking heart. When did warm turn into stone? When did us become alone? I'm standing right beside you, but I've never felt so gone. This is cool. It's just a slow goodbye. You say my name like it's routine, not like the way it used to mean everything. A kiss feels like a distant memory, like letting me is just history. I keep holding on to who you are, but the man I love is just a blow. This is cold love, no lawyer to say. Cold love, we're feeling tight, we're holding hands but losing touch, and it hurts too much. Maybe I stayed too long in the storm, waiting for you to keep me warm. But love shouldn't feel like begging to breathe or breaking quietly while you don't see. If I walk away, would you even move or just let me fade like you always do? This is cold love, and I can't survive cold love, where hearts don't fight. Rather be alone in the night than to freeze in your life. This cold love is already done. It's 2 a.m. I'm wide awake. Listen to my own mistakes. Your side of the bed untouched, like you never stayed. The hallway echoes when I move. Every sound reminds me of you. Even silence feels too loud in this empty place. Every step I take tonight feels heavier than before, like I'm walking through late night steps across the floor, looking for you behind the door. I know you're gone, but I still check, like you might come back with no regret. Late night steps and broken breath, I'm chasing love that's already left. Your message is still in my phone, but the warmth is overthrown. Lunatics never felt so cold until now. The mirror shows a tired face, a girl still stuck in yesterday, trying hard to understand how we felt. Was I loving you alone? Did you already let me go while I was planning forever slow? Late night steps through memories, every corner whispers please. If I could rewind just one mistake, would you still choose to walk away? Late night steps and silent cries, you close the door without goodbye. I keep replaying our last embrace. Was there distance in your face? Did I miss the sign you were fading out while I was still filled with doubt? Love shouldn't feel like chasing air, but I was running nowhere. Late night steps, no place to go, just a heart breaking slow. If love was real, why does it end? Why does forever only pretend? Late night steps through the pain, I'm walking alone again, again, again. I don't cry out loud anymore. I don't fall to the floor. I just sit with the feeling till it fades. Your name don't leave my lips, but it still lives in my chest, like a secret I'm keeping every day. Nobody sees the way I break. I smile outside, but inside I ache. These quiet tears fall silently. No one hears what you did to me. I'm breaking slow when no one knows, drowning in love that never grows. Quiet tears on my own, missing a heart that wasn't home. I still wear the necklace you gave, like it might somehow save the pieces of me you left behind. I replay our final call. You didn't fight at all. That's when I know quiet tears burn like fire, soft on my face, but filled with desire. I wanted us, you wanted free. Now love feels like a memory. Quiet tears late at night, crying without a sound inside. If I scream, would you hear me? If I beg, would you care? Or was I loving all alone while you already gone? I never knew it would end this way, with nothing left to say. These quiet tears are all I have, a broken heart I can't get back. You were my world, my only truth. Now I'm just missing you. Quiet tears fall like rain, soft and slow, but filled with pain. We don't fight like we used to, we don't laugh like we did. Now silence fills the space between every word we miss. You scroll your phone beside me like I'm not even there. Two hearts in the same room, but love's not in the air. When did we start letting go so slow? When did forever lose its glow? It's fading us little by little, not a crash, just brittle. It's fading us day by day, nothing left to say. I can feel it slipping through my hands. We're turning into what we can't understand. Your kiss feels automatic, like habit, not desire. The spark that once burned bright now barely holds a fire. I try to reach for you, but you don't reach back. I'm standing on the edge of what we lack. I'm scared to ask if you still care, afraid the truth is already there. It's fading us like sunset light, slow goodbye without a fight. It's fading us and I can't breathe, watching love quietly leave. I'm holding on, but you're letting go. And I think we both know, if love is dying, why don't we scream? Why do we pretend we're still a dream? Maybe we're both too tired to try, too scared to stay, too weak to cry. We're just shadow of who we were, blurry lines no longer sure. It's fading us, and it hurts to see you're already free from me. I'm still loving like before, but you're halfway out the door. It's fading us, and I can't stop this quiet love from falling apart. Mornings feel unfamiliar, sunlights, but nothing's warmer. Coffee tastes like yesterday, still bitter. Your side of the closet's clear, but somehow you're still here. In every quiet second I remember. They say time heals, but time just moves, and I'm still stuck on losing you. How do I breathe after you? How do I love someone new when every road leads back to us? How do I move on after you? I tried to delete your number, but my hands just couldn't. Like letting go for you would make it true. Friends say I'll be strong, but that this pain won't last longer. But they don't know what we went through. You are my future, my only plan. Now I don't know who I am. How do I smile after you? How do I trust like I used to? And every song still sounds like us. How do I fall without you? Was I just loving more than you? Was I the only one who thought it was true? You walked away like it was easy, but I'm still here trying to believe me that I'll survive this broken view of life after you. How do I breathe after you when all I know is loving you? If healing means forgetting us, then I don't know if I want to. How do I live after you? After We used to talk about forever, like it was already ours. Now forever feels so fragile, like shattered glass. I followed every promise, like they would lead me home. But somewhere in the distance you let go. I didn't see the cracks beneath our feet. Now I'm standing on broken dreams. We're on a broken path with no way back. Every step we take just fades to black. I thought love would last through the aftermath, but we got lost. fix what wasn't mine. Try to read between your lines. You were already halfway gone while I held on. I kept believing in your eyes, even when they stopped shining. Guess I loved you more than you could. You said we're fine, but I felt the truth. We were slowly coming loose. We're on a broken path, no map, no sign. Two hearts drifting out of time. I reached for you, you pulled away. Now there's nothing left to say. Maybe love isn't enough when only one is fighting. Maybe forever was too much for a heart that wasn't trying. I don't blame you, but I can't pretend this didn't hurt in the end. We're on a broken path, and I'm alone, carrying pieces of what we were shown. I thought you were my only map. Now I'm walking this broken path. Maybe I was too much, maybe not enough. Maybe I held too tight when things got rough. Maybe I should've known from the way you changed that love was slowly slipping away. You said it wasn't me, but what else could it be? If you left so easily, was it only me fighting for us? Only me believing in love? Only me planning forever while you were already gone? Was it only me holding on? I replay every argument, every tear I spent searching for the moment I went wrong. Did I love too loud? Did I dream too proud? Did I build a home in a heart not strong? You said you needed space, but space turned into goodbye. And I'm still asking why. Was it only me trying to stay? Only me begging you not to walk away? Only me seeing a future that you couldn't see? Was it only me? If love takes two, why am I the one breaking? If it wasn't true, why does it feel like I'm fading? Maybe I'll never know what would change your mind, but I keep searching. every sign. Was it only me, loving too deep, only me, losing sleep, only me, still feeling this strong while you moved on so easily? Tell me, was it only me? You said forever in the rain, said my heart was safe in your hands. You swore you never let me go, said I never walk alone again. I believed every word like it was written in stone. Now I'm standing here on my own. What happened to the promise? What happened to always? You said we were unbreakable. Now we're just yesterday. I held on to your vows like they were truth, but forever disappeared with you. I remember how you looked when you said my name, like I was your whole world. Now you can't even meet my eyes, like loving me was just a phase. Did forever have an end I didn't see? Or was it just a word to you, not me? What happened to the promise? The ring without a ring, the plans we made in midnight, the dreams of everything. You said I'd never lose you, but here's the truth. I lost the promise when I lost you. Maybe promises are easy to say when love feels warm and far from gray, but when the fire starts to fade, some people leave, some people stay. I stayed. What happened to the promise? The words you swore were real. Now they're just an echo of how we used to feel. I still hear you whisper forever like before, but forever walked away and closed the door. I don't scream anymore, don't fall to the floor like the first night you left. I just sit in the dark, holding pieces of my heart, trying to catch my breath. It's strange how pain silent cry, no tears in my eyes, just a storm inside that never dies. I'm breaking quietly under the sky. No one sees my silent cry. I still check my phone even though I know you won't call. I still hope somehow you'll turn around before I fall. But hope feels weak when love is gone and I'm left holding on. This is a silent cry behind my smile. I fake I'm fine for a while, but every night when lights go low, the truth is all I know. If I said I'm over you, I'd be lying. If I said I don't miss you, I'd be dying. I carry you in every breath, in every space you left. This is a silent cry no one can hear. A love that vanished but still lives here. I don't beg, I don't ask why, I just survive with this silent cry. When the lights go out, the thoughts get loud. Every memory comes alive. Your voice in my head, things you once said, playing on repeat tonight in the daylight. I can't pretend, but in the dark it starts again. In the dark corners of my mind, I still find you all the time. Where love still lingers like before, even though you close the door. These dark corners keep your name echoing through the pain. I trace the ceiling lines, counting every goodbye, trying not to break. The quiet feels so deep, like it's swallowing me with every breath I take. I wish I could turn off the past, but memories always last. In the dark corners I replay every moment you walked away. I try to move, I try to heal, but the night makes everything real. These dark corners I won't feel, but even dreams make it real. You're there smiling like nothing changed, while I wake up feeling strange. The hardest part is not your goodbye, it's missing you every night. In the dark corners, I still care, still feel you everywhere. Even when I say I'm fine, you're still living in my mind. These dark corners are all I know since you chose to let me go. To let me go. You didn't slam the door, didn't shout anymore. You just slowly disappeared. Less calls at night, less holding tight, less I'm glad you're here. It wasn't sudden, it wasn't loud. Love just faded without a swoop. Without a warning, somewhere between midnight and morning. Love, no tears, no fight, just turned its back on us that night. I didn't see the moment it stepped out of my heart when love left. You still said baby, but it felt lazy, like habit, not desire. Your eyes look through me like you knew we were losing fire. I held on tighter, you pulled away. Us knew what to say. Love it and took the spark, left me standing in the dark. Love left and I stayed behind, still left me. Love left, but I still care, still feel you everywhere. Love left and I can't pretend I wasn't the last to understand. Love left and I'm still here, holding on to what disappeared. I don't call you anymore, don't knock on your door like I used to. I don't beg you to stay or ask you to explain what we went through, but that don't mean I stopped caring. That don't mean I moved on. Some loves don't fade, they just grow quiet. They stay in the heart without denying it. I'm still yours, even from afar. Even if you found someone new, I'm still yours. In the quiet dark, in the space between me and you. Not to hold, not to claim, just a love without a name. I see your pictures online, you look happy, you're fine, and I smile. I tell myself it's okay, that love found another way to survive. But sometimes at night, when I close my eyes, it's still you. I don't need you to come back now, I just need to say this out loud. I'm still yours, but silently, not asking you to choose me. I'm still yours, a memory, and every what if you left in me. I let you go, but it's the truth, a part of me still belongs to you. Love doesn't always mean you get to stay. Sometimes it means you walk away and still wish them a better life, even if it cuts like a knife. I'm still yours, but not in your arms, not in your plans or your heart. I'm still yours in a softer way, like a song you don't play. And maybe one day this feeling will blur, but tonight I'm still yours. I typed your name, then erased it again, staring at the screen like it might change. 3 little dots never appear, just quiet proof you're not here. I used to wait for your late night call, now I wait for nothing at all. No reply, days go by without a sound, like what we had was never found. It hurts more when nothing's said than 1,000 words left unread. No reply, but I understand. You let go without holding my hand. No reply, no reason why, just empty space and one last try. I won't text you, I miss you again. I won't beg or pretend. If you wanted me, you'd show it somehow, but your silence says enough now. Love shouldn't feel like chasing air, and I'm done waiting there. No reply, and that's okay. I won't ask you to stay. No reply, but I'm still strong, even if it took this long. No reply, let it be. If you won't fight, I'll set you free. Cold side of the bed still smells like you. I turn in the dark like I used to. My hands reach out of habit, it's true, but all they find is empty room. I never knew silence could weigh this much. I never knew I'd miss your touch. Empty arm holding the air, like you're still standing there. Empty arms, but you're gone. Still I hold on, still I hold on. I close my eyes, pretend it's not true. These empty arms are missing you. The nights are long, the sheets are cold. Your goodbye was quiet and bold. No shattered glass, no screaming fight, just fading love and fading light. You slipped away without a sound, left my heart on the ground. Empty reaching for you, like love is something I can still hold on to. We never said forever, but we acted like we could. Late night conversation felt too real to be misunderstood. Your hand in mine fit perfectly, but something in your eyes was never fully me. You call me baby, but not in front of them. I felt your love, but only now and then. You were almost mine, almost my home, almost the one I'd never outgrow. Almost love, almost true, almost everything, but not quite you. Almost mine, but I can't pretend. Almost forever is still the end. We had our songs, we had our place, but when it mattered, you pulled away. I memorized the way you smiled while you were planning your goodbye. I stayed too long in between, a half-loved dream unseen. You were almost mine, close enough to hurt, close enough to feel every word. Almost mine, but never claimed. I was your comfort, not your name. Maybe I was just passing through a chapter in the life of you. Maybe I loved more than you tried while you kept one foot outside. I was standing all in place while you were leaving without a trace. You were almost mine, and that's the pain. So close to sunshine, still in the rain. Almost mine, but now I see. If you were unsure, you're not for me. Almost mine, I let you go because almost love will always hurt the most. Suitcase by the door, but I'm not going anywhere. It's just the weight of love no longer there. Pictures on the wall don't look the same. Every memory whispers your name. I thought losing you would end my world, but somehow I'm still breathing. Alone again, but standing still. Alone again, but stronger than I feel. I gave you everything I had to give. Now I'm learning how to live alone again, but not undone. You left me here, but I'm not gone. The nights are quiet, but not as loud as the fear I had of being without you. Were my future, or so I believe, but loving you was losing me. I don't need a half-held hand It doesn't hide, it doesn't leave you questioning why. So I release what isn't true and keep the pieces left of me too. Alone again, but I'm awake. Alone again, but I won't break. Alone again, and that's alright. I'll find my way through this night. Alone again, no more pretending. Some endings hurt, but they're still endings. Midnight rain against the moon. I close my eyes but I can't rest. 1,000 thoughts inside my chest. Every morning feels the same. Another problem, different name. Family asking what's my plan, why I'm not really understand. Work keeps calling on my phone. Love feels fragile, overthrown. Everyone expects so much, but I'm afraid I'll lose my touch. I try to smile, I try to cope, but deep inside I'm losing hope. Too many questions in my mind, too many answers I can't find. Everyone pulling me their way, but I'm just trying to survive the day. Too many voices in my head, too many tears I never said. This life feels endless, undefined, and I'm just searching for a sign. Bills are scattered on the floor, dreams keep knocking at my door. Should I follow what I love or reach for something safe above? They say be strong, don't complain, but strength is starting to feel like pain. I carry burdens silently, so no one sees what's hurting me. At night I stare into the dark, trying to find my missing spark. What if I choose the wrong way? What if I fall someday? What if I can't be who they need? What if I'm not enough indeed? If I pause and breathe too long, will everything just go wrong? Or maybe it's okay to fall. Maybe I don't know it all. Too many questions in my mind, too many answers I can't find. Everyone pulling me their way, but I'm just trying to survive the day. Too many voices in my head, too many tears I never said. This life feels endless, undefined, and I'm still searching for a sign. Rain dissolves into the waves. I whisper softly in the night. I'm still trying. I'm still fighting. Heavier inside my room, shadows stretching in the gloom. I feel the weight before I move. Another day I have to prove. They say I carry all their dreams, like I'm stronger than I seem. Every word they gently say feels like pressure every day. Be successful, make us proud, even if they're not too loud. I can hear it in their tone, expectations overgrown. I nod my head and say okay, while pieces of me fade away. There's pressure on my shoulders, getting heavier as I grow older. Trying not to let them down, trying not to slowly drown. Every step feels like a test, every choice put to the test. I'm bending, but I won't break. How much more can I take? Work keeps asking for my time. Love keeps asking for a sign. Family wants security, but what about the real me? I'm walking on a fragile line between the dreams and mine. If I fall, who will see the silent cracks inside of me? I wear a smile like armor tight, but it's too heavy every night. If I choose my heart instead, will I fill their hearts with dread? If I chase what makes me whole, will I lose my only role? Am I living for myself or everyone else? I'm so tired of pretending. This strong girl is unending. There's pressure on my shoulders, getting heavier as I grow older. Trying not to let them down, trying not to slowly drown. Every step feels like a test, every choice put to the test. I'm bending, but I won't break. Still, how much more can I take? I close my eyes and softly breathe. The weight is still there underneath, but even under all this load, I'm still walking down this road. Mirror shows a face so calm, but inside there's quiet storms. Lipstick on and tears wiped dry. Another day, another lie. They see me laughing in the light. They think that everything's alright. I learned to hide it very well, the private kind of living hell. How are you? I say I'm fine every single time. No one hears the silent scream behind this carefully built dream. I built a wall so high and wide, so no one sees what's locked inside. I'm smiling through the pain, dancing in the rain, acting like I'm strong enough while everything feels rough. I'm smiling through the tears, hiding all my let my guard come down, would they stay or turn around? If I show my fragile side, will they run away and hide? I'm so tired of being brave, pretending that I'm safe, when deep inside I'm barely strong, just trying to hold on. I'm smiling through the pain, dancing in the rain, acting like I'm strong enough while everything feels rough. I'm smiling through the tears, hiding all my fears. If they look into my eyes, would they see through the skies? Tomorrow I'll wear the same smile again, but tonight I let it end. Just for a moment in the dark, I let myself fall apart. Two roads standing in the dark, both are pulling at my heart. I hear your voice, I hear the dreams. I'm torn between what love means. You say follow what you feel, life doesn't feel that real. And bills are waiting at the door, and they expect so much more. Family says be wise, be strong, don't let emotions lead you wrong. But every time I look at you, my guarded heart breaks through. I'm standing in the middle line between your hand and theirs in mine. I'm caught between love and responsibility, between my heart and stability. If I choose you, will I fall? If I choose, then lose it all. Every choice feels incomplete. Either way, I face defeat. Tell me how I'm supposed to be when both sides are pulling me. You dream of building something new, just me and you, just us two. But reality's whispering fear. What if it all disappears? They sacrifice so much for me. How selfish would it be to chase a love that feels so light? The risks are steady life. My heart is soft, my mind is loud. I'm lost inside this cloud. If love is real, it should survive. But can it live without a guide? If I let you slip away, will I regret it every day? I'm so afraid to make a move with everything I have to lose. Why does growing up feel like choosing who you have to sacrifice? I'm caught between love and responsibility, between my heart still stand in the night. Neither one feels fully right, so I stay here silently between love and responsibility. Bills on the table, silence in the room, neon lights flicker in the gloom. Your picture still beside my bed, too many words we never said. Rent is due and my phone keeps ringing, same old stress my heart keeps feeling. Work all day, come home alone, this doesn't even feel like home. You said love would make it better through any kind of weather, but love don't pay the electricity, and it can't fix what's breaking me. I try to count what I still have, but all I feel is what we lack. Bills on the table, tears on my face, heart full of love, but an empty space. I gave you all of me, now it's just responsibility. Bills on the table, dreams in the air, I'm drowning in pressure everywhere. If love was meant to stay, why did it fade away? I remember how you held my hand, said together we would stand. But when the numbers started rising, so did the compromise, and you said you needed room to breathe. Said life was too heavy for a week. Now I'm alone with all this weight, trying to survive what we couldn't create. I scroll through memories at night while arguing with the kitchen light. Was it money? Was it fear? Was it everything too unclear? Did the pressure steal your heart, or were we broken from the start? I would've fought through any storm, even when it wasn't warm, but you let go so easily. Now it's just the bills and me. Bills on the table, tears on my face, heart full of love, but an empty space. I gave you all of me, now it's just responsibility. Bills on the table, dreams in the air, I'm drowning in pressure everywhere. If love wasn't meant to stay, why did it fade away? Bills still lying where they were, your scent still on my sweater. Love left quietly one night, and I'm still paying for a goodbye. Another night I can't escape, thoughts are louder when it's late. Ceiling staring back at me, asking who I'm meant to be. They say I've got potential, that I was born to shine, but what if all this pressure is just too much for mine? I try to keep it steady, I try to stay on track, but confidence feels fragile, like it might not come back. Every step I'm hesitating, second guessing every move, scared that one wrong decision will be something I can't undo. What if I fail? What if I fall? What if I'm not strong enough at all? What if the dreams I'm chasing were never meant for me? What if I break under the weight? What if it's already too late? I'm so afraid of losing the person I should be. Friends are forward, building life so fast, while I'm still here wondering if I'm stuck inside my past. Family counting on me to make the sacrifices worth. But what if I can't give them the future they deserve? I smile like I'm fearless, speak like I believe, but doubt lives in the silence every time I try to sleep. If I fail, will they still love me, or will I fade away? If I choose the wrong direction, will I regret it every day? I'm so tired of pretending like I've got it figured out. Maybe strength is not perfection, maybe strength is facing down. What if I fail? What if I fall? What if I'm not strong enough at all? What if the dreams I'm chasing were never meant for me? What if I break under the weight? What if it's already too late? I'm scared but still I'm trying to believe in me. Maybe failing isn't the end. Maybe I just need to bend. Even if I'm terrified, I'm still here, still alive. The clock ticks, but time feels still. My mind races against my will. Shadows creeping through the night. Everything feels far from right. I lie awake, replay each scene, every choice, every in-between. Questions swirl like autumn leaves. No answers come, just silent grief. What did I do to make it so? Why can't I let the worries go? Love and work, they tug my mind, and peace I seek, I cannot find. I whisper softly to the dark. Will tomorrow heal this heart? Late night overthinking, I can't sleep. Memories and fears, they run too deep. Every sigh echoes inside my chest. No place to rest, no place to rest. Questions keep coming one by one, like endless waves I can't outrun. I try to close my eyes, let go, but the silence only grows. The ceiling stares, my pillow cries. I trace the tears I try to hide. Regrets and dreams are intertwined. 1,000 roads I cannot find. Family expects, the world demands. Love slips gently through my hands. I wanna scream, I wanna flee, but I'm trapped in this storm of me. Maybe I'm too tired to be strong. Maybe the night has lasted too long. If I fall, will anyone see? Or is this pain just a part of me? I breathe in slowly, then let it out, holding on while filled with doubt. Late night overthinking, I can't sleep. Memories and fears, they run too deep. Every sigh echoes inside my chest. No place to rest, no place to rest. Questions keep coming one by one, night stretches longer than the day. Thoughts linger, they won't go away. I whisper to the stars above, I'm still searching, still in love with love. Doors keep opening, voices call. Everyone wants something, big or small. I try to give, I try to stay, but my own heart slowly fades away. Mom wants me to be someone I'm not. Dad wants answers I haven't got. Friends call for time I cannot spare. Love asks for proof I cannot bear. Every hand reaching out to me pulls me further from who I wanna be. I nod, I smile, I say it's fine, while my own soul slowly declines. Everyone needs something, it's never enough. Giving all my love still feels so tough. I try to keep my balance, but I fall, carrying the weight of their call. Everyone needs something, no one sees the cracks inside of me, the silent pleas. I'm drowning, slowly losing me in the tide of endless needs. At night I lie with my eyes wide, counting every burden I cannot hide. I've given pieces of my heart away, but still the demands don't sway. Love asks more than I can give. Work won't stop, I barely live. Family dreams are pressing on, and I wonder if I'll ever belong. If I said no, would they understand? Or would I lose the world I planned? If I stopped trying for a day, would the weight of life drift away? Maybe giving isn't all I need. Maybe it's time to plant my own seed. Everyone needs something, it's never enough. Giving all my love still feels so tough. I try to keep my balance, but I fall, carrying the weight of their call. Everyone needs something, no one sees the cracks inside of me, the silent pleas. I'm drowning, slowly losing me in the tide of endless needs. I whisper to the empty room, I'm still here, even with the gloom. But maybe one day I'll be free to need something just for me. City lights blur through my window. Another night, another shadow. I thought I know where to go, but I'm still wandering, moving slow. Friends are climbing building lives, I'm still counting my own tries. Dreams still fall, my heart feels small. I question if I'll make it at all. Family wants me to settle down. Love feels lost, hope can't be found. I'll smile and I'll do every day but inside I'm drifting away. Lost in my 20s, searching for a sign, trying to figure out what life's design. So many roads, but which to take? So many choices, how much can I break? I'm lost in my 20s, feeling so alone, carrying burdens I call my own. Every step feels like a test, and I'm still learning what's best. I scroll through lives that seem so clear, their laughter echoes in my ear. I try to plan, I try to start, but fear keeps gripping my heart. Love and work, dreams collide, responsibilities I cannot hide. I wanna scream, I wanna flee, but I'm trapped inside this version of me. If I fail, will I survive? If I fall, will I stay alive? Maybe it's okay to not know that life's path can move too slow. I'll breathe tonight, I'll try to rest, even if my heart's not at its best. Lost in my 20s, searching for a sign, trying to figure out what life's design. So many roads, but which to take? So many choices, how much can I break? I'm lost in my 20s, feeling so alone, carrying burdens I call my own. Every step feels like a test, and I'm still learning what's best. City sleeps, but I can't. I whisper softly to the night, I'll find my way eventually. Fading lights across the room, shadows dancing with my gloom. I stare at myself in the mirror, the reflection I see feels unclear. I thought I knew who I was, but the pieces don't connect, because love left cracks inside my chest, and now I can't find my rest. Family asked me to be strong, but inside I've been weak all along. Work keeps pulling me away, and I'm losing track of yesterday. I don't know who I am anymore. I'm drifting slowly from my shore. The face I wear, the mask I hide, the real me's buried deep inside. I don't know who I am tonight, caught between wrong and right. Everything I loved feels gone, but somehow I'm still holding on. Love that once made me feel alive, now it's just a ghost I can't revive. Memories linger like a flame, but nothing feels the same. Friends all say I'll be okay, but only emptiness leaves a mark. If I let myself fall apart, would I find my missing heart? If I scream, would anyone hear, or would my pain disappear? Reverb guitar softly weeps as my soul drifts where silence keeps every note a fragile cry, every chord a question why. I don't know who I am anymore. I'm drifting slowly from my shore. The face I wear, the mask I hide, the real me is buried deep inside. I don't know who I am tonight, caught between wrong and right. Everything I love feels gone, but somehow I'm still holding on. I whisper softly to the night, maybe tomorrow I'll find the light, but tonight I'm just me, a shadow of who I used to be. The room is silent, shadows fall, a heavy heart within these walls. No one to hear, no one to see. The weight of life is pressing me. I sit alone, my thoughts collide. Memories I've tried to hide, love and loss, they intertwine, and I can't tell where I draw the line. Family pressure, work demands, life keeps slipping through my hands. I try to breathe, I try to stay, but sadness grows in shades of gray. Heavy heart in a quiet room, fighting off the creeping gloom. I'm holding on but barely strong, wondering where I belong. No one sees the tears I hide, no one knows the storm inside. This quiet room becomes my friend, where heartbreak never seems to end. Time moves slow, the night is deep. I can't escape, I can't sleep. Thoughts of love and what went wrong play on repeat, a broken song. I reach for comfort, find the air, empty pillows, empty chair. The silence echoes back to me, a mirror of my misery. If I could speak, would they understand? Would they still hold my trembling hand? Or am I meant to face this pain alone in this quiet room I call my own? Every breath a fragile fight, every heartbeat lost tonight. I whisper softly, can't pretend. The room and I will be best friends. Heavy heart in a quiet room, fighting off the creeping gloom. I'm holding on but barely strong, wondering where I belong. No one sees the tears I hide, no one knows the storm inside. This quiet room becomes my friend, where heartbreak never seems to end. Night falls, the world is still. I hear my heart against my will. Dreams whisper softly in my mind, but life keeps pulling from behind. I wanna chase the life I see, the one that sets my spirit free. But bills and duties hold me tight and steal the color from my night. Family says be safe, be wise. Love asks for more than compromise. Work won't pause, it keeps demanding, while my soul keeps silently standing. Dream or survival, which should I choose? Do I follow my heart or pay my dues? Every step feels like a war between what I want and what's in store. Dream or survival, it's hard to see which path will set my spirit free. Every night I lie awake, trying to choose what I should take. I watch the stars, I feel their pull. They remind me of what's beautiful, but reality whispers in my ear. You can't have both, it's unclear. I wonder if I'll ever find a life that's gentle, not unkind. I bend, I break, I try, I bend, but still the questions never end. If I let go of my fear, will I find a way to steer? If I follow only my heart, will I finally make a start? Maybe strength is choosing small, even when I feel so small. Maybe living is letting go, even if the world says no. Dream or survival, which should I choose? Do I follow my heart or pay my dues? Every step feels like a war between what I want and what's in store. Dream or survival, it's hard to see which path will set my spirit free. Every night I lie awake, trying to choose what I should take. Night ends, but I remain, catching dreams through all the pain. Even if the path is unclear, I'll keep walking through my fear. The night stretches endlessly, shadows fall inside of me. I thought I'd know what life would be, but growing up is a mystery. They said one day I'd understand, but life is slipping through my hands. Dreams feel heavy, hopes feel thin. I'm learning how hard it is to begin. Responsibilities push me down, smiles turn into a frown. Family, love, and work collide, and I don't know which way to strike. Why is growing up so hard? Every step leaves a scar. The world expects me to be strong, but I'm barely holding on. Why is growing up so cruel? No one taught me the rules. I try to find my place, my part, but life is breaking my heart. Friends seem confident, moving fast, while I'm stuck in my own past. I wanna chase the life I dream, but it's never as simple as it seems. I carry burdens silently, hiding cracks they cannot see. Every night I wonder why the sky is low and my heart high. If I stumble, if I fall, will anyone hear my call? If I choose the wrong way, will I regret it every day? Growing up is learning pain, feeling lost and not in vain. Maybe strength is in the tears, maybe courage grows from fears. Why is growing up so hard? Every step leaves a scar. The world expects me to be strong, but I'm barely holding on. Why is growing up so cruel? No one taught me the rules. I try to find my place, my part, but life is breaking my heart. Night dissolves, the world keeps spinning. I'm still here, still beginning, learning slowly who I am, even if life's harder than I planned. Voices echo in my mind, dreams of theirs I have to find. Standing in a narrow space, trying hard to keep my place. They built their hopes around my name, said my success would ease their pain. Every sacrifice they made feels like a debt I haven't paid. I wanna live a life that's mine, not just walk a borrowed line. But guilt is whispering in my ear, don't disappoint, don't disappear. I'm trapped between expectations, drowning in obligations, trying to be who they believe, while losing what I need. Trapped between who I should be and who I am secretly. Every choice feels like a crime against their dreams or mine. Family pride, society's eyes judge the tears I try to hide. Love asks softly for my time, but I'm exhausted by the climb. I wear success like it's my role, while emptiness consumes my soul. I nod and say I understand, but no one takes my trembling hand. If I break away and choose my way, will they look at me the same? If I stay and sacrifice, will I slowly lose my life? Maybe I don't have to decide, maybe both can coincide. But tonight it feels so far, like reaching for a distance. distant star. I'm trapped between expectations, drowning in obligations, trying to be who they believe while losing what I need. Trapped between who I should be and who I am secretly. Every choice feels like a crime against their dreams or mine. The room grows quiet once again. I carry both the love and pain, still walking this uncertain line between their dreams and mine. Your name still echoes in my mind, like something I can't leave behind. The room feels colder than before since you walked out that door. We used to talk until sunrise, now we avoid each other's eyes. Love once felt so warm and safe, now it trembles out of place. I gave you all the best of me, every hope, every dream, but somewhere in between the fights we lost the light. Love shouldn't feel like this, like a wound I can't resist, like holding on to something gone, like knowing it's wrong but staying strong. Love shouldn't hurt this way, shouldn't make me beg you to stay. If this is love, then why does it break my heart bit by bit? We say sorry, then repeat the same old pain, the same defeat. I try to fix what's falling apart while you slowly guard your heart. Family says I should let go, friends say I deserve more, but they don't see the nights I cry, still wishing you were by my side. If love is patient, love is kind, why does it mess with my mind? If we were meant to be, why does it feel so empty? I'm tired of fighting for your touch, tired of feeling not enough, but leaving feels like losing you, and I don't know what to do. Love shouldn't feel like this, like a wound I can't resist, like holding on to something gone, like knowing it's wrong but staying strong. Love shouldn't hurt this way, shouldn't make me beg you to stay. If this is love, then why does it break my heart bit by bit? Maybe love is letting go, even when it hurts the most. I close my eyes and softly say I loved you anyway. Morning light through broken blinds, another race inside my mind, shoes on the floor, tears I'm hiding, always moving, never arriving. I wake up tired before I start, heavy thoughts inside my heart. Work keeps calling out my name, but every day feels the same. Family says just keep going, they don't see what I'm not showing. Loved ones felt like something true, now it's just a memory of you. I keep pushing through the pain, but nothing changes, nothing gains. I'm running but not moving, trying but still losing. Every step I take alone, it feels like walking into stone. I'm screaming but it's silent, smiling but I'm crying. No matter how fast I try, I'm standing still inside. Dreams are written in my phone, but they feel too far from home. Bills and pressure cloud my sight, turn my days into the night. You said I'd be enough someday, but you slowly walked away. Now I'm carrying everything with broken wings. I cannot sing, I breathe in deep, I hold it tight, trying not to break tonight. Close my eyes, will I see through all these lies? If I fall and let it show, will someone finally know? Reverb guitar begins to cry, like it knows the reason why. I'm exhausted from the race, chasing hope I can't embrace. Stop running, just be me. What they don't know, water running to hide the sound of tears falling to the ground. I smile at them just moments ago, said I'm fine, they'll never know how my chest feels tight and small, like I'm about to lose it all. Make up perfect hair in place, but sadness written on my face. I hold it in until I break, in the only room that feels safe. Crying in the bathroom when no one sees the truth, or where I can finally let it go and not pretend for you. Crying in the bathroom, hands shaking in the dark, trying to hold the pieces of my fragile heart. Phone lights up, I let it ring. I don't have strength for anything. Family asks behind the crowd. If these walls could speak for me, would they say I'm barely breathing? If someone knocked upon the door, would I wipe my tears once more? Reverb guitar softly cries like it hears my silent sighs. I'm so tired of being strong when everything feels wrong. Crying in the bathroom when no one sees the truth, where I can finally let it go and not pretend for you. Crying in the bathroom, hands shaking in the dark, trying to hold the pieces of my fragile heart. Turn off the light, put my brave mask on tonight. Step outside like I'm okay and save the tears for another day. They say I'm strong, I always cope, but strength feels thinner than my hope. Another night, another roll. I'm tired of carrying it all. Since I was young, I understood. Be the calm, be the good. Don't complain, don't fall apart. Hide the chaos in your heart. Family leans on me for light. Friends call me late at night. Loved ones said I'm safe and brave, but who's the one who saves? I'm tired of being strong, pretending nothing's wrong, holding every tear inside while my dreams slowly slide. I'm tired of being brave, acting like I'm safe, when all I want tonight is someone else to fight. I answer yes before I think. Stand tall on the edge of the brink. I fix what's broken, mend what's torn. Smile through the silent storm. But when the door is closed and locked, all the strength I had is gone. I sit alone on the floor, can't carry this anymore. What if I let myself break? Would the world begin to shake? What if I finally admit I'm exhausted bit by bit? Reverb guitar begins to cry like it knows the reason why. Strength has been my only shield, but even steel can slowly heal. I'm tired of being strong, pretending nothing's wrong, holding every tear inside while my dreams slowly slide. I'm tired of being brave, acting like I'm safe, when all I want tonight is someone else to fight. Maybe strength is letting go, letting someone else know that even the strong sometimes need a place to fall. Another night, another prayer. ask the sky, how much longer do I try? I see them smiling, moving on, finding love where I went wrong. They're building dreams, they're shining bright, while I'm still fighting every night. Bills to pay and hearts to mend, family needs that never end, work that drains what's left of me, love that feels so temporary. When will it be my turn for something not to burn, for once to feel okay and not just survive the day? When will it be my turn to finally feel alive, to wake without the fear that something else appears? I carry questions in my head, millions more than words I've said. What if I fail? What if I fall? What if I'm not enough at all? I try so hard to make them proud, stand up straight inside the crowd, but deep inside I'm losing ground without a single sound. Reverb guitar begins to weep like secrets that I always keep. Maybe life's not being cruel, maybe pain's the hardest school, but I'm so tired of lessons learned from every door that I have turned. I just want one gentle wind to let a little light in. When will it be my turn for something not to burn, for once to feel okay and not just survive the day? When will it be my time to finally feel alive, to wake without the fear that something else appears? Maybe soon, maybe one day the clouds above will drift away. Until then, I'll softly learn to wait my turn. The night is quiet finally, no one asking things from me, just my shadow on the wall and the silence after it all. This life has asked so much of me to be strong, endlessly. Family dreams upon my shoulders, getting heavier as I grow older. Love that came and slipped away, work that steals my light each day. Questions spinning in my head, things I wish I never said. Maybe I'll be okay, not tomorrow, but someday. Maybe all this pain I feel will slowly start to heal. Maybe I'll find my place at my own imperfect pace, even if I break again. Maybe I'll stand in the end. I'm still scared of what's ahead, of disappointments left unsaid, of not becoming tries. River guitar begins to glow. Not as sad as long ago. Maybe strength is not a fight. Maybe it's surviving the night. If life is full of endless storms, maybe I can still transform every scar into a sign that I survived each time. Maybe I'll be okay. Not tomorrow, but someday. Maybe all this pain I feel will slowly start to heal. Maybe I'll find my place at my own imperfect pace. Even if I break again, maybe I'll stand in the end. This life is hard, I know it's true. So many things to struggle through. But if I made it here today, maybe I'll be okay.